All right, rude mom advice. Dear Billy, wet T-shirt. You wouldn't want to see that. I need advice about my mother. A couple years ago, while visiting my husband and me, my mother made a comment to my husband out of the blue that she doesn't want her money mixing with my husband's money after she dies. Oh, God. It's really amazing how stupid people are that far into their life. In other words, she only wants me to have it or something like that. My husband didn't say anything at the time, but later told me after she left that she's not welcomed in the house anymore due to her rudeness. Honestly, he couldn't care less about money. It's not a lot of money. He just didn't like her making that rude comment. Well, I can say as an older person, you should just laugh it off. You know, you don't want to ban your wife's mom from coming into the house. You just have to accept the fact that that's her mom and your wife has unconditional love for her. So you just end up, rather than resenting them showing up, you turn it into joy by, if they think you're dumb, act dumber. If you find something that fucking annoys them. Like, I got a buddy of mine, he figured out his mother-in-law is a narcissist, or a person that he works with was a narcissist. And it used to really bother him, but now what he does is he tells stories where he compliments, over-the-top compliments other people that narcissist knows, and he said it drives her fucking nuts. I mean, that's what you want to do. Anyway, my mother has always been a rude person, has made snide comments such as this to other family members for as long as I can remember. I feel that she's always been able to get away with her bad behavior since something has a history of gaslighting people. Plus, she's really good looking, so I think that makes people forgive her more easily. Well, why don't you tell her to shut up? Anyway, I guess I need to talk to her about this eventually, but I'm not sure how to approach her about it. I've successfully delayed her from visiting for the past 2 years due to COVID, but I'm running out of time. She's an intimidating person. Plus, banning parents from the household is a big no-no in Chinese culture. Mom's Chinese American, my dad's white. They are divorced. Oh, okay. Well, what does that have to do with you? What's the divorce thing have to do with anything? Plus, banning is a big no-no in Chinese culture. Oh yeah, well yeah, don't do that. Don't ban her from the house, but I think your husband's banning her from the house because you're not saying anything. Or you married someone like your mother. Now you're stuck in between the two of them. Any advice you or the lovely Nia would be greatly appreciated. Love your podcast, and my husband and I plan on attending one of your shows in the near future. Thanks, and go hug yourself. Look at you. You got a nice heart. What are you afraid that your mother's going to do? Just take her aside and just say, don't talk to my husband like that. What's she going to do? Get mad? Get mad? I don't give a fuck. What are you mad about? Don't get mad at me. I didn't do anything. Don't say rude shit to my husband. You're welcomed over here, but you're not welcomed over here saying rude shit to my husband. If you say something, I'm going to call you on it. All right? That's it. Stop being an asshole just because you're good looking. All right? Get over yourself. You had your time. No one gives a fuck about your money. Don't say that because then she won't give you your money. Yeah, I got to be honest with you. One of the main reasons the world is so fucked up is people don't say anything. And these fucking abusive assholes just continue to just sort of do what it is that they're doing. And nobody says anything. That's like all of this shit since all of this woke fucking movement. Like how fucking sideways this whole thing has gone. And how people used the fact that innocent people were like sexually assaulted as a way to get their fucking agenda that has nothing to do with any of that, in through the door, to rush through the door. Like that shit always happens. Like after like 9/11, the government like used that to just invade everybody's fucking privacy under the fucking umbrella of fighting terrorism. And they really just wanted to spy on their own goddamn people. Oh, Bill, are you going to go down this road? No, I am not. Hey, here's something I haven't talked about in a while. How about hockey? What the fuck's going on in hockey? How about those New York Rangers? Fucking overachievers. They were up 1-0. What's going on in that series? I have no idea. Then it's Edmonton, Colorado. I've heard that series is crazy. Now, hockey, I like that sport. But hockey has not been without its problems. Like when I was growing up, the favoritism that the fucking Montreal Canadiens, the intimidation factor that they had on the refs was it was literally part of the game. There was like an unwritten rule that if the Canadiens were losing with 7 minutes left, you just, as a ref, had to put them on the power play. It was a real weird thing, but now no one gives a fuck about the Canadiens. And I think it's a good goddamn league. I do. Although a couple years ago I didn't. Right now I do. I don't know what to tell you. All right, my brain is filled up with shit I have to do tomorrow. I know these podcasts have been a little shorter lately, but I'm sparing you by doing that because I don't have much of a life right now. I wake up, I go to the gym, and then I fucking go into an edit room, and I just stay in there. I think there's a window. I've never looked out it. Is there a window? I don't even know. I just stay in there for like fucking, whatever, as long as I can. 7 hours maybe. After 7 hours, you're just like, all right, fuck this. I have to get out of here. And then I come out, I get in my car, I practice my French, and I ride home, and then I play with my kids, and I have like the best fucking like 90 minutes. Now it's like 2 hours because my son goes to bed a little bit later. We got one of those little portable bouncy houses. It's like the greatest fucking thing ever. You just plug it in. Thing fucking inflates in like 10 seconds. Your kids go in there. They go nuts. They have a great fucking time. And you get like at least 7 or 8 minutes where they're so excited to be in the bouncy house, they don't want you to go in there. And you can actually just chill and have 8 minutes sorted to yourself while you're constantly scanning the sky for birds of prey so they don't come down and take your kids if you're like me. You're constantly checking your backyard to make sure a coyote didn't jump. I always think about that shit. Dingo took me baby. Like, I always think about that. These fucking wild animals and shit, So, anyway, yeah, the big thing is I'm always wearing a hat, and they steal my hat, and then, they want me to go fucking run after and get it. And the fucking joy that they have of me chasing them around. We just laugh our asses off the whole time. It's the fucking best. I really do realize I am an absolute pushover as a parent, though. I got to get a little better at that, but I am a fucking pushover. My daughter would be like, can I stay up and watch a movie? And I'll be like, no, not, you got school tomorrow. And she just goes, oh. And then I go, all right. That's all the fight I have in me. And my son just like, oh my God. He has the biggest tears when he cries. So if I go to leave, I'm going to start doing my shows after my daughter goes to bed because she gets so upset when I leave at night. I go, I'm coming back home, and that doesn't seem to like do the trick. You just have like massive amounts of fucking guilt as you're going to leave. See, this is why I don't give a fuck about the NBA finals. I'm not going to get like this level of upset when I got two little ones that need me like to that level. So, but anyway, this week is my birthday week. So, so I'm going to be just fucking, I think, home all week. Obviously editing and then just fucking home all week. What am I even talking about right now? I'm just trying to work out my fucking week talking to you guys. All right, that's the podcast. I don't know. Go fuck yourselves. Enjoy the NBA Finals. This looks like it's going to go fucking 7 excruciating ones. Have fun dying 1,000 deaths. I think I'm good on it. That's what I say, and then this game starts and I still watch. But as of right now, I think I'm done. I just can't. I can't handle it. I just don't have it in me.